What is up, guys? I am here to talk to you guys about the newest update in Clash Royale. As you all know, there was a new update the other day that came out with a couple new cards, new balancing stuff, buffs, nerfs, the whole 9 yards. So today I'm here to present to you a great new deck that works very, very well. It consists of these new guys, these fire spirits. They're actually not too bad. If you don't have them, you can always replace them with a solid goblin or bomber, any low cost card, skeleton, minions, any one of those would work. Mirror, it's great. You mirror with the Royal Giant. Royal Giant got a buff. It is so much better than it was before. I highly recommend using it. I like the Tesla because it's a good tower. Any tower should work. It takes the fire off your crown towers. Zap, great for clearing their board. Minions, another little thing to help counter other teams' rush. And then obviously the Elixir Collector, even though it got nerfed, it's still not bad. It helps a lot when you're trying to Royal Giant, mirror Royal Giant. Works loads. So I'm going to show you a game that I had. So far the deck's 2-0. I haven't used it much, but what I have used, it works a lot. So here I'm going to watch this one with you guys so you guys can see how to play it. So here we go. I start off with probably just dropping the Elixir Collector in the back once I had enough Elixir to be confident, not that I wasn't going to give up a huge push coming to me. Obviously he does the same. It's a pretty good opening move, usually the better of the opening moves. And since I obviously don't know what he has in his hand, I'm just going to drop the Tesla right in front, stop any push that comes my way. That was pretty bad placement, I must say, so it kind of took a couple hits, but here comes the combo I wanted, Royal Giant. Let it walk down a bit. He's going to make a really bad play right there and just use a fireball and try to get rid of my Elixir Collector, which is really dumb. And here comes my two Royal Giants, level 8, really, really good. He's trying to push with that Hog Rider, so I drop a little counter. Only gets one hit in. Uh-oh, he drops an Inferno Tower. So I drop it as Zap, so it has to at least reset. It doesn't do much damage. And here's where the double Royal Giant go in. Does massive damage on that Crown Tower. He had to just drop all of his Elixir trying to counter that. Didn't even counter it though. And obviously I get that crown on the first push. Always a big win right there. So now you have two options. You can play defensive or you can try to play offensive depending on how he plays. He plays defensive, so I'll match him with that. Uh-oh, he has got those sprinters, but they're not that good solo because your crown tower should knock them out one by one. Not a big deal. If you can mirror the two Elixir Collectors, it helps a lot to pile up your Elixir for double Royal Giant and get a solid second push. Here comes this Hog Rider push that he uses but doesn't really work too well. That's where a good counter comes in, those little suicide bombers. They're not that bad. I'm hoping to get a lot more of them and be able to level them up quickly. Here I'm trying just to keep my Elixir count low so I'm not wasting Elixir. All of a sudden now I have 3 collectors and he tries to fireball one of them, which didn't really work too well because now I already have my Giant and my Mirror and they're walking down. Oh, he's going for another push. Not going to work because I have 2 towers right there. I have a Zap in my hand. I have plenty of counters for whatever he's got. And now comes the fun part because that's a pretty big push heading his way and he can't really do much about it. 2 Royal Giants. I drop a third one. I have a Mirror in hand. Here comes the 4th one. And they are just doing massive damage to those towers. Just keeps doing some porting minions. And now there's 3. There's still 2 alive, just going after that tower. It's a little slow at sometimes, but man, if you get it going, it works great. So I hope you guys liked that video. I hope you guys experiment with that deck a little bit. In case you need to see it again, it's right over here. Of course, I have decently high cards. Obviously a little low on gold to level them up even more. But I hope you guys liked it. drop a like if you think this was helpful. Catch you guys later.